Grandma, let's get it. Get rich and move on. Yo. When did we start raising demons and assassins? The guns is all around, these young niggas is blasting. Life is on the set, and they ready for the action. On the road of life, and they speeding with no traction. Oh, I love when that song comes on at the beginning. I know who it is, it's me, but forget me. Forget me. Hold up, listen to this, y'all. Listen, follow me. This is crazy and weird in the times we're in.
They went from cheering on the Yankees down the street to fearing for their lives right in their own home, just a few blocks away from the stadium. And this morning, police are looking for the suspect who they say held up this little boy and his dad just for $30 that he
$30.
Video tells the dramatic story in this case. You can see here that the dad and his 6-year-old son walk inside the apartment building around 9 o'clock Monday night. A little guy clutching a brand new bat he got from the game against the Orioles, but no sooner do they get inside than a man with a hooded jacket lurks behind them in the lobby. You see him put his hands in his pocket, and then police say he pulls out a black handgun, pointing at both of them, demanding their property. The little boy, clearly startled and scared by the holdup, running into the hallway. As they're staring down the gun, the father tries to shield his son from this callous criminal who ends up leaving again with just $30. Fortunately, though, at the end of this ordeal, neither one of the dad or the 6-year-old boy were hurt. However, police say up this morning trying to catch the person behind that gun. You saw him wearing those bright red sneakers. He also had on a dark hooded jacket and dark pants. If you know anything, give police. All
right, that's the Crime Stoppers for y'all. But listen, right? Hold up. So we've gotten to a point now, right? In society, right? With grown men, right? Grown adult, able-bodied men, right? Instead of figuring out a way, go outside and not have to terrorize people for money. Instead of doing that, they go outside and wait for this guy to come in his building after going in with his kid. Imagine you go to a baseball game with your kid. Y'all leave the baseball game. Y'all headed home. Y'all don't live that far, so y'all walk in. Maybe the person follow. I don't know. Who knows? That's not my business. I'm just bringing y'all a picture because it's weird. It's crazy. Anyway, so you walk home, scared. You walk in your building. As soon as you walk in your building, somebody follows you in there. At gunpoint. That shit is whack. We got into a point in society where able-bodied men won't go out and work. The fast money from all of the PPPs and everything that everybody did, all of the scamming and everything, all the fast money is gone. There's no more easy money out there, and people hungry, and people doing weird stuff. I don't know if it's a environment thing. It's a product of being an environment thing. If this person is just one degenerate person out of everybody, like I don't know him to speak about him, that shit ain't right. If I'm coming from the baseball stadium, my kid, and we walking in our building, I mean, if I made it to my building, I would think that I made it home safely. Obviously, that ain't the case. I commend the dad for shielding his son and giving up whatever he had on him to not make the situation worse. $30. My bad, y'all. Excuse me. We doing that bad that we out here robbing innocent people for $30 at gunpoint with a 6-year-old kid. I don't really like to make a lot of these videos, but because like it's like enough of our community gets shown in a bad light already, but it's like this the kind of shit that we do, and it's crazy. Not me. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. Like I have kids. I have young boys that I'm always outside with. We always happen to be going to the store or walking around in the neighborhood because it's regular. You don't think that, which is why I'm saying, like, it's hard to be more vigilant, like to say like, oh, you got to be more vigilant, you got to be more this, but you almost have to be because I mean we can't blame the guy. The last thing he expected was walking into his building, somebody was going to try to rob him. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's crazy that these kind of things still happen. Obviously, um, communities aren't that safe. We do a lot of it to each other, which is where we gonna go on the podcast. It's gonna get deep because the irony about them saying that they've been, and I when I say them, I mean our community saying that we've been oppressed, we've been this, we've been that, right? When you come out of your house, truthfully, if y'all being honest with yourselves, y'all don't really fear. Y'all don't fear the oppressors. Y'all don't fear the people who y'all claim put y'all in the positions y'all in. Y'all y'all have fear and degradation for the people that look just like us. That's what we worry about when we go outside. I'm not trying to say like be afraid or nothing like that or whoever is whatever, but I'm not trying to say that. I'm trying to say that when we go outside and we looking over our shoulders and we worried about things happening to us, it's not coming from who y'all say are the people that do these things to us. I'm just trying to say that's real talk. I'm outside. I see it happening. I know what's going on. We don't get into that, but it is what it is. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not worried about them doing something, even though they did do wild, crazy shit and one-offs. It happens, but it's not. That's not the problem. I'm worried about walking down the block from a baseball game with my son and walking in my building and somebody who obviously something is wrong and they want to rob me at gunpoint for $30 while I'm with my kid. And the person look like me, not like them. We gonna have the podcast. We gonna go there. The gang gonna pull up. We gonna talk about his grandma. Um, yeah, that's tough. I'm glad the dad and the kid is okay. And yeah, it's just weird. Like I said, if you're an able-bodied person and you're not trying to get up and go make something happen for yourself, and you got a result to sticking up old people while they with their kids, come on, man, do better. We gotta do better. Scramble, my dad. You new to my shit? Subscribe, please. We going live later or maybe tomorrow with the podcast to talk about this. Cause our neighbor, our HUDs is doing bad. My money dried up, and now niggas is doing weird shit to each other for money. And and I've always told people this, like, and I be watching when people say, "Oh, it's all about the money. It's all about the money." Cause if it's all about the money, that means you'll literally do damn near anything for the money, bro. So yeah, I'm out. We gotta do better.